Donald Trump has ordered a pause in intelligence sharing with Ukraine as part of his suspension of military assistance to Kyiv. It's a move that could seriously affect Ukraine's ability to target Russian forces and to defend itself. But Mr. Trump has suggested he may be willing to continue talks with Kyiv, and President Zelensky has said that Ukrainian and US teams are working together with what he called forward momentum. President Macron of France has tonight announced that he plans to hold a meeting of European army chiefs in Paris next week, saying he wanted to believe the US would stay at Europe's side, but it had to be ready to fend for itself. We'll have more on that in a moment, but first from Washington, here's Sarah Smith.
America is back.
And of course, Donald Trump is back, 5 years since he last spoke to Congress. In this speech, he was able to signal that tensions between him and President Zelensky may be easing and peace talks could soon begin.
Simultaneously, we've had serious discussions with Russia and have received strong signals that they are ready for peace. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Russia is, for now, still launching deadly attacks on Ukraine. Assaults that will be much harder to prevent now America's stopped sharing military intelligence, as well as halting the supply of weapons and equipment. The US believes that by harming Ukraine's ability to defend itself, they have forced Mr. Zelensky to talk about peace on Donald Trump's terms. Today, White House officials are already making plans for renewed talks with Ukraine.
Just in the last 24 hours, since the public statement from Zelensky, and then these subsequent conversations, which I'm going to walk inside and continue, I think we're going to see movement in very short order.
They did.
President Trump addressed the controversial trade tariffs he's imposed on Canada, Mexico and China, which many fear may spark a global trade war, saying Americans may have to pay a price, but it would be worth it.
Tariffs are about making America rich again and making America great again, and it's happening, and it will happen rather quickly. There'll be a little disturbance, but we're okay with that.
On television, officials have to respond to diplomacy that's being done via social media.
This was posted by the Chinese embassy. Quote, if war is what the U.S. wants, be it a tariff war, a trade war, or any other type of war, we're ready to fight till the end. As Secretary of Defense, how do you take that?
Well, we're prepared. Those who long for peace must prepare for war. That's why we're rebuilding our military. That's why we're reestablishing deterrence and the warrior ethos, is because we live in a dangerous world with powerful, ascendant countries with very different ideologies.
Car makers in